be talking about positive life changes and stability. First, we're going to get one card out of this deck. If you want to know why we're talking about life changes and stability, that's because the angel number 5141, that's what it means. So if you want to look it up, you might get another definition. Angel number meaning. But that's what I got. So we got haunted as the main word for this reading, or main category for this reading. We're going to tap into that reading too, but we're going to talk about your finances and your life changes. So tell me something about this person's life changes. Okay, so you need to return home. Okay, so you need to return home and do not judge the relationship you're in. Okay? So that's the stability part. You have a nice home that you don't need to walk away from. I'm hearing Spirit say if you went to it with your person, this is a female I'm talking to. Could be a masculine also. Flip the roles where it fits, but I'm going to tell you exactly what Spirit is telling me. Because it's somebody I'm talking to. If you're a female and you walked out the house, because most of the time women leave the house with their kids, women go find their best friend to stay with when they get into it with a female. Because, or if you're a man, when men do it, they go fuck off sometimes. Or they go stay with their homie and their homie be like, yeah, let's go find some bitches. But if you're a woman, they're telling you don't walk away from your home. Make they ass leave. Especially if you're in a bad situation with your partner. Someone could be pregnant with the lovers here. Someone's could have an ear infection or their ear itches. Okay, it's time to take action if you want your life to change. First, start with practicing being a Queen of Wands. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands energy here. You have the potential to be a Queen of Wands. Okay, you have the potential to be a High Priestess. You have justice right here, okay? Do not take every offer that you have, okay? Life changes is not about taking every offer because the devil, he gives offers too. Okay? Do not be stingy with your money. You need to invest it. You need to balance your money. You need to make good choices with your money. Be flexible and prioritize. Don't argue with nobody over no money because your money is not delayed, okay? Be strong enough to handle your responsibilities when your life slowly starts to change over. You're about to get justice. We got the Empress in reverse. So you have anxiety with being a lover, with being a girlfriend, or with being a wife. Someone has really bad anxiety with being a wife. With the Ace of Swords, they feel like this isn't going to go right, no matter how much of a Queen of Cups they is, no matter how warm they is, no matter how bad they use their intuition. The Ace of Swords is in reverse, saying that you have anxiety. Um, you could be at times where you walk around the house and you don't say nothing because you are in anxiety mode. Something about a psychosis. Somebody could be diagnosed with anxiety or severe depression. The Emperor is here in reverse. The Empress and the Emperor is here in reverse. This is not a good relationship. They both came out in reverse. Okay. They're telling you to focus on money, but I want to know what else this is about. Okay, and study. Okay, so focus on money, study, and have self control. The family that you're gonna create is gonna be wealthy, and it's gonna be yeah, uh, a a a family built on wealth is what they wanted me to say. Okay, with a King of Swords, somebody that's, hold on, let me make sure before I say it. Yeah, somebody with authority, logic, self-discipline, and loyalty. I was finna say devoted. The devil is here. He tried to get out. He's trying to fuck up your world. I always say it like that. He don't want you to have a victory, and he don't want you to have no money. Okay, but you're not gonna drown. You're not gonna get caught up in no bullshit. Okay, he's not gonna give you a 10 of swords. He's trying to put 10 swords in your back to make sure you're stuck on the ground. To make sure you're stuck in the 5 of Cups energy in a regretful feeling, try to make you feel regretful because you're gonna leave this relationship. Okay, what's gonna happen when this person leaves this relationship? Okay, so you're gonna have a smart friend group. You need to be smart with who you bring around you. Not a smart friend group. You could have a smart friend group for some of y'all, but for some of y'all need to be smart about the friends that you keep around you. A Capricorn could be significant. A Aquarius could be significant. Something about the winter time could be significant. Okay. The color green could be significant. These friends could bring you anxiety. Okay, you could be having bad dreams about these friends. And these friends could be very, very obsessive. They want you to be around them a lot. Okay. Spirit is saying don't fight with them. If they start drama, don't fight with them. Because what you got, they want it to end and it's not gonna end. They not traditional. They don't do the shit that spirit got you doing. Spirituality and relationship is fucked up for these friends. All they do is party and have fun and drink, go to clubs, dress half naked, wear masks. You know, you see them crowns on their head, they think they the queens. It could be 3 people, a group of 4, including you. They avoiding the tower. They know if they lose you because you got all the attention, and that's why they don't judge you because you make them look good. Okay, but you're about to leave them to start setting goals. Okay, and you're about to get your devoted, like I said, devoted masculine that have authority figure. This could be your potential baby father that's not setting traps, that's not being cunning or deceitful or anything. Okay, you've been wishing on a star. I seen the moon today and it was a star right under it. Okay, that shows that your strength is very, very strong. That's what they telling me. To tell you to look at the stars and talk to the stars. If you don't see the moon, look for a star. If you don't see the stars, look for the moon. Um, However you take that. But whenever you don't feel strong, look up at the sky. And if you don't feel comfortable with just talking to the sky and it's dark, look for stars. Okay? And talk to God by looking through that star. Okay, a Pisces or Cancer could be significant. You can have a baby with a Pisces or a Cancer, but you're not playing with their ass no more. You're not finna be trapped with them no more. You don't want to be with them no more. Things are about to go your way. You're about to get money from this water sign. You don't want to start a new beginning with them, but they want to start a new beginning with you. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, they can have a whole lot of money. I'm hearing it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Okay, this masculine could have a hot temper because you don't want to be with them. They've been flirting with you this whole time, but you finna take their ass on an adventure. You finna put their ass on child support, and they gotta go through this long court process or however long it take because they wanted to be a rebel. And then they gonna be in a 3 of Swords energy, calling your phone, telling you they finna end it all. Somebody finna be homeless because they money is going to you for child support. They gonna want to resolve this shit, but nah, nah, nah. You're about to be more mature. You're about to see a more mature life. You could be however old you is, your life is about to be placed in a setting where you can feel that age. Very, very mature like I'm that bitch, I'm that nigga, I'm stepping up in life. If you was in your 20s and you in your 30s now, you're about to go from sweatpants and t-shirts to a motherfucking suit on Sundays and shit. You're about to step up, getting your energy that you're supposed to have been in a long time ago, and you're about to make an example of what it's supposed to be like. So if you like this reading, give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you're a female, you're about to step in a more feminine, warm energy, Aquarius. If you like this reading, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell, comment your zodiac sign. If it did not resonate with you, share it to someone that you feel like it resonated with. Deuces.